Casual boxing talk. What's good with my peoples? Listen, road to victory for my boy Chavez. You already know Saturday night it's gonna be official, people. I can't wait for the fight. Old-fashioned Mexican brawl. You understand me? This shit gonna be epic. Listen, we got two fighters who are offensive fighters. Not much defense coming from Chavez. Not much defense coming from, well, Canelo he's been learning how to move his head. He's been showing me good defense. But trust me when I tell you, he's an offensive fighter. This fight gonna be official. Let's get into it. Chavez versus Canelo. Now, here's some keys to victory for Chavez, the guy that I'm picking on, the guy that's gonna whoop Canelo ass, the guy that's gonna win me some money, the guy that's gonna make two YouTube dudes, the boxing junkie and love one hate one, show me love on their video. Talk about how Casual Boxing Talk is the best channel on YouTube. You understand me? Things like that. Let's get into it. Now, I know what you're saying. What the fuck is Mayweather and Alvarez doing playing while he's talking keys to victory for Chavez? Listen, people, hold your horses. There's a few things in this fight that I need you to see. You see how Mayweather been was pot-shotting Alvarez all night. You see how when Alvarez got close and started trying to throw combinations, what did Mayweather do? He grabbed, he held, and then he reset. And then he moved around the ring. No, Chavez can't move around the ring like Mayweather. He doesn't have defense like Mayweather, but what he can do, and what he does have, is movement. I'm expecting and I'm hoping that he utilized his jab in the middle of the ring. I'm hoping that when Chavez tried to throw his combinations, whether Chavez got him on the ropes or in the middle of the ring, and when Canelo was throwing those slick jabs from different angles and those combinations, I want Chavez to hold. In the mix of holding, everything in between, it all goes. This is the reason why I'm picking up this video. I mean, this clip. Now, those are the two things I want him to take from Mayweather. Holding and jab and movement. Chavez had the ability to do it, and I'm going to show you in my next clip. Check this out. Yes, you guessed it. Now listen. Look how Chavez is putting his head, that big-ass melon of his, in the heart of his opponent. And then he digs, up top, down low, keeping his head in position with his hands both curried on both sides of his cheeks. Therefore, when a shot is being countered, he nullifies it. So at the end of the day, people, this is going to be very effective for Chavez. I'm trying to explain to you. Because if you look at how Canelo fights, he likes to jab, he likes to move his legs, he likes to work the ring. Now, Chavez's job is to stay attacking. And see, look, they're both of these fighters are offensive fighters. This is why this fight is going to be so ill. You understand me? But I need you to look at how he's in the middle of the ring right here. And he's taking it to this guy. He's bringing him from the middle of the ring straight to the ropes with devastating shots. Arm shots, body shots, uppercuts, hooks, pushing his man backwards. Now, you look at the Martinez fight. Yes, Martinez gave him that work. Faster, more skilled, more mobile. But Canelo is not mobile as Martinez. Now, Martinez was giving Chavez everything he can handle. But although he was eating all those shots, Chavez, that lets you know he has a strong chin. And then he was able to almost stop Martinez at the end. As you see right here, he dropped him and almost left him for dead. So after him taking all those pot shots, all those uppercuts, all those jabs, 12th round, he still was there. Now, am I saying that Martinez had the same power as Canelo? No. But Martinez can crack, as you see right here, an ill uppercut. And Chavez was still in the fight. Chavez still was grinding, still pushing forward. And this is the guy I need to see Saturday night. Let's get into it. The 1-2 plus body work, peoples. Yes, Chavez has a strong 1-2. He gets right past the guard of Fonfara. Check it out. Boom. Boom. You understand what I'm talking about? Now, at the end of the day, I believe he's going to be able to get past the guard of Canelo and then throw the 3 down low, like right here. Bang. You understand? So, this is keys to victory for Chavez. I'm telling you guys, this is going to be the most effective strategy that he can employ, the body shot. Putting his head to the chest of his opponent. The 1-2 and the motherfucking right hook to the body. You see that? Boom. You understand me, people? I'm trying to put it in slow motion. You see how he got his opponent bent? You see how skilled Chavez is? Don't listen. I've been hearing Chavez ain't got skills. He's just a straight up and down fighter. Nah, he does the little things, man. He puts muscle. He puts stink on those shots. You understand me? He's flat-footed. That's why, because he's landing harder when he's flat versus a person that's on a pivot. I like a guy that's on a pivot, by the way. But I'm telling you the advantages of a guy that's flat-footed. He gets to put his whole weight on his shot, like right here. You see that body shot that he was giving Fonfara? Now, y'all going to tell me, yeah, Fonfara stopped him, though. Listen, there's a mystery to that. We'll get into that later. At the end of the day, peoples, the position that Chavez put himself in when he's bringing his guy to the ropes is superior to anything I ever seen, man. He goes down low with the 3, comes over with the 4, and then gives you that strong 1-2 plus feints. Let's get into it. As you see here, ill feint. You see that? Boom. Look. You think it's coming. It ain't coming. Look, bang. And then it goes with variety of attacks. This is Chavez. He's not a conventional fighter. But them feints and then everything in between. Remember, guys, I said everything in between when they clinch. But you see how he throws that feint? And then he throws to the body and he goes up top. Just like there. Boom. Yo, this gonna be an ill fight, people. Listen, B, they should pay me how I'm amping this fight up, man. This is gonna be exclusive. Do you see that? He threw the left, boom, and then went underneath and pulls out. This guy got skills, man. Y'all sleeping on Chavez, man. Yeah, he took some tough losses, people. But the end of the day, man, you know what it is? You're looking at the fact that he quit on the stool. You're looking at the fact that he hasn't looked good. But you ain't looking at the 12 rounds that he did fight. The 5 rounds that he did fight where he showed glimpses of skills like I'm showing you guys here. I shouldn't be the one to have to tell you this. But at the end of the day, let's talk about weaknesses. Look, guys, with all superstars, there's weaknesses. And Chavez has a lot of weaknesses. I don't think that Canelo's going to be able to explore and capitalize on all his weaknesses because I don't think Chavez is a skilled enough fighter. I mean, Canelo was a skilled enough fighter to do so. But so, yes, going to the body. Chavez doesn't. What happens when he goes to the body, he clinches up and then it freezes him for a guy to throw a 1-2 or something over the top. You understand me? Another thing is when a guy is throwing in combinations, it nullifies, it freezes Chavez. And then the guy is able to get off his shots and Chavez starts to back up and take some heavy blows, which I do not like. Another thing is he likes to leave that left hand down when a guy throwing combinations and the guy just comes over with a hook, with a straight, and with a 3 all day. Canelo, that's going to be one of your points, one of your keys to victory for Canelo. Combinations. I've put this on freeze because I'm showing you Chavez's foot position. You see where he's at? He's squared up, which I do not like at all in any fighter. You understand me? But you see how he takes those shots? And at the end of the day, Fonfara is a big guy. He cannot eat left hooks like that from a big guy and from a big hitter like Canelo. So you got to keep those guards up at all times. Now, what Canelo is going to try to do is throw something to the body and come up top and rock Chavez. We cannot have that, especially the fact that he had to lose a lot of weight. I'm not sure how he's going to hydrate back up. Yeah, I'm not sure how much he's going to be able to hydrate back up. I'm hoping he's strong. You understand me? Another thing is weight is not my specialty. I know nothing about losing and gaining weight. You understand me? Truthfully, real talk. So I'm not going to act like I do. But Fonfara here, you see, look at Chavez's legs. You see the position he's in? If Chavez was to come over with an ill right at that time, he could have dropped or hurt Chavez, really badly. You understand me? So at the end of the day, yes, that's Some of the weaknesses, and there's a lot by Chavez. You know, he got to keep those hands up. He got to be able to deal with the combinations. Now, what I would say for him to deal with the combinations, he could take a step back. He can go side to side. You understand me? And then throw off his jab, and he need to go back to the body. You understand me? So yeah, those are the things that I need you guys to see. You know, because he does have weaknesses. You see that right there? Boom. You understand me? Boom. He keeps it down. When the fight is so fast, Chavez freezes. But we're not going to have to worry about that much because Canelo is not Martinez. Canelo is not Fonfara. I think Fonfara got more skills than Canelo. He got different angles, different looks. He's got more variations of shots, I believe. So at the end of the day, people, those are the weaknesses. And one more thing regarding weaknesses. I want you guys to understand and see right here where Chavez gets tired. This is the reason why I'm happy that he's been working hard, and I'm sure his cardio has been good, and he's going to be able to, you know, last the whole 12 rounds. But when he gets tired, he put his hands down, and he gets killed with shots, like right here, boom, boom, and he backs up, and he's not a back foot fighter. He cannot go backwards, and he got to watch those uppercuts that Canelo likes to explore, and he can drop anyone with an uppercut. Canelo can. So yeah, that's what we need to make sure that we tighten up, Chavez. You understand me? And one more thing, it's so many weaknesses. That's why I'm like, one more thing. You feel me? But I'm gonna keep it funky with the people. You understand me? Now, what I want you to understand is that if Canelo is able to throw combinations, what happens when Chavez is forced to deal with combinations? He freezes. Right now, Canelo is good side to side. If he's able to throw a combination off, freeze Chavez, and go to the side, he's able to hook and rock Chavez. And if he can continue to do that, it's going to be a long night, people. So Canelo, yes, Canelo has strengths as well, people. And literally, when I mean strength, he has strength. He has a strong jab, just like Chavez, but his Canelo's is more skilled and more, straight down the middle with some angles with it. So at the end of the day, he has a strong jab, strong 1-2. But reason why I pulled up this footage of Fonfara is because Fonfara has the same style as Chavez. As you see, they have the high guard at their face, tucking in their chin. And look how Canelo comes over the top and pushes Fonfara back with that hook. Those are the problems that I do not want to see that happen to Chavez. You understand me? He needs to be able to be mobile, not stationary. And what I also wanted to show you is the feints that Canelo has. Canelo has great feints, and then he throws off that leading, flying hook he likes to throw. You see that? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. You understand me? Chavez is good to throw a 1, 3, 1, 4 early. Or he'll just lead with a 3. You understand what I'm talking about? Or lead with a hook like that there. And look, the same guard, the same way Chavez counters, that's the same shit Fonfara do. And then he can get rocked. But he's a little bit more skilled than Fonfara, a little bit more mobile, a little bit more, he's a better fighter. But, they have the same guard. And that guard, Canelo is used to dealing with. And you see how he's going down low, and he's eating these dudes up alive. So, I don't want to give you too much of what Canelo can do, but I do see the speed. I do see the variations of shots. I do see the great feints. I do see that he's a great finisher. I do see if you get Chavez to the ropes, yes, he can do some things like this right here and ultimately stop his opponent. I see it. I understand it. But listen, my previous talking points is going to nullify and prevent Canelo to do exactly this. It's only right that I show you Canelo's weaknesses as well. I wasn't going to do it, but let me show you. Listen, this is why I say when I tell the commenters on my channel that, listen, Canelo is tailor-made for Chavez. Where is Canelo right now? On the ropes. Where does Canelo fight good at and does his best work at? When he got a guy pinned against the ropes. Now look here. He stays to the ropes a little bit too often in all of his fights. And you know why that is? Because he always get tired, people. But this is not a good place for him to be. But at the end of the day, it's a good place for him to be Saturday night, because this is where I need him to be in order for Chavez to work. Now, he got his guards up high, and Chavez needs to explore the body back up top. Explore the body back up top. I want to show you something here. You see how when this cocksucker from across the water was fighting Canelo, he had him against the ropes again. All four posts of the courts of this ring. This is where you see how he pulling his hand down and then goes over top with the right. Look, pull it down, boom. Now I'm not sure if Canelo is that skilled, but you see how he pulls that guard down and then goes over top. You know, this guy Beefy was landing some shots on Canelo, people. But listen, as a casual, how am I able to peep that skill set when he pulls his opponent's hand down and then goes over the top? I guarantee you, none of you diehards, none of you pro boxing, guys who could talk about the 60s and seen that, on display. But your boy Casual Boxing Talk, I got you on this channel. You see me? Listen. So, but look, at the end of the day, you see where he's at? Kirkland is not as skilled fighter. Not a skill fighter at all. I don't want to compare him with Chavez, but at the end of the day, he was able to put and push. That was the early rounds when he had Canelo against the ropes. You understand me? He goes to the ropes because his conditioning is not as good either. But Beefy was giving him some shit. And at the end of the day, people, he gets pushed back to the ropes. And this is where Chavez is going to be able to work. You see how slow and sluggish he's looking right now? You see his body being exposed? This guy here, he was going up top. Anguilla was going up top, but what he should have been doing is going down low. But he takes those shots, and then when he takes good shots, he likes to, talk his shit. Yeah, come on, and throw something back. See, but Chavez should not get caught up in the bullshit, in the melee. At the end of the day, people, let me give you my closing thoughts. Canelo is a great fighter. I got respect for Canelo. I know I said in my previous videos that, he doesn't. Listen, I'm going to keep it 1,000, man. He's a great fighter. You understand me? There's just some things about him that I don't like. The way he conducts his business. The way he's treating boxing. But forget all the side and all the bullshit. I'm going to keep it funky. Chavez has an opportunity here to put this guy to rest. A guy who wants to create his own weight division. A guy who doesn't want to hold on to belts because of all the bullshit. I don't got time to try to explain to you guys. But Chavez Jr. has the goods to beat Canelo. He's the bigger, taller guy, the longer length, a guy that's aggressive and rough and tough, and he likes to take his opponent to the ropes. And this is where Canelo needs to live Saturday night. This is Casual Boxing Talk. I hope you enjoyed the breakdown. This is the last breakdown before the fight. Next time I speak about this fight will be Saturday night when I put together a video for my... So listen, for the people that I betted against, get ready to pay up. For the people that I betted against on YouTube, which is the Boxing Junkie and Love One Hate One, my guy. Listen, you guys should start making y'all videos now about how Casual Boxing Talk is the best on YouTube. Casual Boxing Talk is the best breakdown prediction king on YouTube. Casual Boxing Talk is just everything in between. Start making those videos now so I can put those videos in my intro to my videos, showing you, giving me love. And the Boxing Junkie, I know we made our bet that you gotta show me love on your page and vice versa, but I'm hoping that when I said that, you understood that you have to show your face and then show me love. But I know I didn't make that specific in the bet, so if you don't want to do that, I can respect that. Next time, I should be more specific. But Love One to Hate One, I know you're going to be live showing me all the love that you can. You did. Casual Boxing Talk. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share with your people. This is the illest channel on YouTube. You understand me? Here you're going to get nothing but the real exclusive boxing talk and everything in between. Peace. This is Casual Boxing Talk. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified